on Monday, and they're very, very proud. I guess when you went down to San Jose in August or something like that, you guys had a chat together, and they were very, very impressed with this young man. And they've known him all his life, and they were very impressed with him. Something about Michael, I live in Arizona now, and I used to get back here about every 6 months. And we'd always get in the car and come up here to see Grandpa Dave and Mary and the kids. And it was just a joyous occasion for him to ride up here and see him. But we'd stay the day and go back at night, and that was a horrible feeling of all of us in that car, along especially with Mike, because he was leaving his kids. And it was a very sad moment for him. But we do this about every 6 months. And it was very hard for him. But I wanted him to get on his feet. So one time I said to Mike, let me do something for you. Let me get you, because he's had numerous jobs and stuff. I said, let me get you something. Let me put you through college again. Let me put you through community college. If you like the community college, maybe we can go to San Jose State. Get your life going again. And he said, Dad, I don't want that. Okay, what do you want? I want to be with my kids. I want to go up to your Fortuna and be with them and make something out of my life before they grow up and they won't be around anymore. So I thought, okay, I'll give you some money to get you started. But I thought this was one of his stories. He's a great storyteller and stuff, and I really didn't believe it 100%. But okay, I'll give you the money to get you. You want to go up now? No, I really don't want to go up there right now. Let me think about it, get some stuff in order. He said, okay, when you're ready, give me a call. About a month later, he says, Dad, I'm ready to go. I said, really? I was really shocked and surprised. I said, okay, I'll send you the money. And he has his friends to take him up to Eureka. Or to Fortuna, but I guess they decided to go to Eureka because of more opportunity. And he got the money, he got there, and I told him, maybe this is the wrong thing to say, but you know, you have to concentrate on getting a place to stay and getting a job. So, okay. Now, can you imagine yourself in my steps? Because he had a breakup in the marriage, he lost his kids, living with his mother, living with me. So he's always had someone to depend on. Can you imagine this kid, I call him a kid, getting in Eureka, his friends dropped him off, he's in Eureka with a suitcase, he doesn't know anybody in Eureka, doesn't know where to go, doesn't know what to do, has a little bit of money in his pocket, has no friends except Dave, Mary, and the kids. How would you feel in a lonely city on your own, completely for that moment of time? What a great problem that would be. But what did he do? He found a place to stay at Motel 6. Of all the hotels in Eureka, he stayed at Motel 6. Mike, why'd you pick Motel 6? So he liked the soap. I think it was the advertising that Motel 6 puts on. But anyway, so he goes out and hits the streets, and he remembers what his father said. Get a room, get a job. Get a room, get a job. Get a room, get a job. So I know he looked in the paper, and he went to places for a room, filled out the room application, gave it to the landlord, and the landlord says to Mike, oh, I see, Mike, where are you working at? I don't have a job yet. Want me to rent you a room and you don't have a job? Here, kid, find a job and come back. So we go down to the store, look for a job, and you go into the place and fill out an application. The employer would look at the application and says, where are you living at? You got down here Motel 6. Once you find a place to live, come back and give you a job. So the advice that he's following his father's advice, but it was the wrong advice to give, because look at it. I mean, what's he going to do? So when he left, I told him he was a little bit leery of him coming up here, but I said, what's the worst thing that can happen to you, Mike? Worst thing is you pack your bags and come back home. But he didn't want that. He didn't want to be a failure to his children. And I don't know what happened. He was really down, and all of a sudden, he said, I met somebody on the street. His name was Brian. He talked to me. Brian, why did you see Michael, and what made you stop and talk to him?
I heard about it.
God's will? I don't know. Jesus was there with him. Guardian angels? I don't know. But this man talked to this young man over here. This young man called me. Says, I met a man on the street. He told me about this mission, what they can do for me. Where I can stay for a year, learn. I said, that's great, Mike. Good. Let me know how it works out. But you know what I thought? Too good to be true. And if you think it's too good to be true, it usually is too good to be true. So I said, okay, Mike, good luck. Keep me informed. But I knew Mike, and I didn't really trust this completely. But I knew he stayed at Motel 6. So he says, I'm going to go tomorrow there, and I'll be checking out and taking my bags and going there on my new adventure. I said, okay. I really wasn't sure. So I called Motel 6, and I says, can I talk to Mike Stanley in room 117? I don't know if that's the number. But I think he's checked out, so he may not be there. Oh, no, he's here. Let me connect you to him. I said, Mike, what happened? Oh, I'm not ready. I'm going to just put it off for one more day, and I'll go the next day. Okay, all right. The next day, I said, I better call him again and see if this happened, really. So I called him the next day, and he says, there's a Cavaliers game on, and I really want to watch it one more day, because I really want to watch this game. I said, oh, okay. Third day went, I'm going to call him again. And by that time, me and the operator was on first name basis. He said, hello, Mrs. Stanley, how are you doing? You want to talk to Mike? I said, I know he's probably not there, but yeah. No, he's still here. And so he said, I'm just just watching another game I'm leaving tomorrow. And so I said, okay. And so what happened is I called him next day. Mr. Stanley, I'm sorry, but he's gone. He left. I said, wow, that is great. He's on his own. So Mike wants me to wrap it up. So that's the story, and I'm very happy that the one thing I wanted to say, Mike, is that you came here with no friends at all. The only people you knew was Dave, Mary, and your children. This is only a small portion of friends that you have already met here. And I know that you know a lot more friends. These friends love you. You got a great life ahead of you. God bless you, and we love you.